So where do you stand on the self-checkout, Nick? Why did you want to bring that up?
Well, I think we had a mild difference. I love self-checkout because I want to get. I know what I want. I'm not going to get alcohol. It's fine. I'm going to get my fucking dried pasta, my veggies, my meats. I'm going to go check out. I'm out.
Let me ask you this.
I brought my fucking, 2 bags of, those, my own bags.
Yeah.
I just put it in. I'm good. Don't need to talk to anyone. I'm just boop, 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 bag it, leave.
Bro.
How can you be against that? How can you be against that?
That's so efficient. I don't self-checkout when I buy like 3 things.
That's fucking bullshit. That is fucking bullshit.
I don't fucking work for them.
You work for yourself. You work for your own time.
It doesn't matter, bro. I don't work there. You will ring up my shit. That is not work. And you will bag my shit.
That is not work. Bagging is not work.
It gives someone a job.
It used to be work.
It gives someone a job.
It used to be work.
You're taking away people's jobs. No. But honestly, there's got to be a point where you go, where you do it.
So back in the day, I think there was like gas stations. You didn't touch the gas. Like people did it for you.
It's still that way in New Jersey, by the way.
Right, but that was like normal.
Okay, that's not how it was never. It was never like that way in Pennsylvania.
I mean, like back in the day, I think, right? Like the standard was you don't touch, because I think it's very specific, right? Like you need to know what the hell you're doing. But nowadays, everyone puts their own gas. I think in Japan, it's that way. Like a person.
They actually have still people pumping your gas for you?
Yeah, I mean it's like it's very very special. Like the hose comes from like the top of the ceiling or whatever. Like yeah. And interestingly, in Japan, you bag yourself.
Interesting.
Yeah, you have your little cart, and there's like a little there's like a long table, and like there's not trash, like grocery bags that you put your stuff in, and then you put away your bin. What you're just stuck.
No,
in the American mindset.
Bill Burr is right about this.
No, you are stuck in the American mindset. Like, hey, that's not my fucking job. You do it. I'm supposed to like just pick my shit and then.
Absolutely, I'm the king. I'm walking in there. There's my shit. I'm gonna put it I'll put it in the cart. Fine, but when I bring that shit to the cart and I put it on that conveyor belt, you do the rest. I am not doing that.
If there is an option for 3 items, you're buying a stick of gum. Say 1 item. You're gonna use a self-check. You're not.
The only way I would use a self-checkout is if the express lanes are full.
They usually are.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just going. Another thing is I food shop at 8:30 in the morning on Sunday mornings.
So there's like no one there.
No.
Even then, I don't know. I would just like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm just going to.
I don't have to talk. All I say is hello and thank you. That's all I say.
There's still like this transaction. Like you have to do this. You have to,
I tap my phone to the thing. I tap my phone. Boop. Done. Paid.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't like to bag my own shit and ring it up.
You like to be catered.
I do. I do.
King. You like to play. Do you pay tip to the bagger?
Fuck no.
Then fuck you.
He gets paid a wage. He's not a waiter.
He's a waiter. He's a waiter.
No, he's not, because waiters and waitresses make below minimum wage. There's a loophole there. They don't have to pay the minimum wage.
I don't think that's the way it is now. Still,
it still is that way.
It's still that way.
Yes.
They
if you don't tip your waiter or waitress, you're literally like making them like starve to death.
I didn't know that. I thought they get paid minimum wage.
I don't think
whatever.
So. We have to check. We have to fact check this, but I'm pretty sure it's still that way.
Damn. Okay. Well, I don't believe in the tipping thing at all.
Tipping is bullshit.
To begin with. Yeah. But I'm just saying, if you tip a person in general in your life, then you got to tip the bagger. They're providing an extra service.
I don't tip anyone but waiters, and waitresses.
Damn, dude.
Tipping is fucked. No, I don't do it.
Yeah.
If you get paid at least minimum wage, I'm not tipping you.
Yeah, because minimum wage should mean like you should be able to survive with.
Right. So I mean, in California, that's like what, $18 an hour or some crazy shit like that.
Crazy shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're getting paid at least that, I'm not tipping you for doing your job.
No, I agree.
If your job is to make coffee and you make me a coffee, I'm not tipping you for that. Sorry.
We don't get tipped.
Exactly. I don't get tipped for doing what I'm doing. You don't get tipped for doing what you're doing.
We don't.
So why the fuck should they get tipped?
Yeah,
it's a crazy concept to me. I don't understand. Back in the day when pizza delivery drivers used to deliver, I also tipped them because it was fucked. They had to use their own car, right?
That's fucked.
So I always tipped delivery drivers,
right,
as well. So those are the two things: waiters, waitresses, delivery drivers. That was it.
Yeah. If I DoorDash, I always tip like driver.
Yeah, but yeah.
Plus delivery fee, dude. There's a delivery fee,
I know,
and then you
I know.
tip. It's fucking bullshit.
It is.
Yeah. In Japan, there's no tipping.
I
mean,
love it.
yeah.
I would love that.
Like,
Germany's the same way.
Your job is your job.
Yeah.
You do the fuck out of it, and then that's it.
Yeah.
The transaction should be such that you don't need to have a tip to survive.
Yeah. The only difference is in Germany, they will take a tip from you. Whereas I heard in Japan, they won't. They get like pissed off if you try to give them a tip.
Not pissed off. It's just so foreign. Like,
Yeah.
no, we
Oh,
don't.
okay.
We don't do that here. Yeah. It's. I don't know. I think tipping cultures. It's difficult because there is a structure in place where people need it, right?
Waiters and waitresses need tips,
Yeah.
100%.
So it's
Yeah.
like because of that system's in place, then we can't. It's hard to bitch about it. Yeah. Because there's a cruel system in place.
Yes.
Right. Unless
Yes.
you fix that cruel system, we're going to continue to bitch about it.
Yeah, man.
What I don't get.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
It's a percentage.
Right.
It's a percentage. If I go to fucking.
Yeah.
It's. You know what I'm saying?
If you go to like a really expensive steakhouse,
20,
they're still bringing a plate to you.
That's one person.
Yeah.
Giving you a plate.
Yeah.
That's the same person that could have been at like
Yeah.
a fucking, I don't know.
I see your point.
At an Arby's, right?
You're right. Who's to say that the person at Arby's couldn't carry a plate just as good as that person at the really nice restaurant?
It's percentage. You're going to do percentage. It should be this kind of thing that we're going to pad your minimum wage.
Yeah.
And I doubt at the fancy Maestro's steakhouse or whatever that you're going to, you know.
If anything, the chefs should be fucking tipped. They're the ones doing all the fucking work. Like
they're doing most of the work. Also,
most of the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if we're going to go back to it, fuck the waiters.
What's that?
Fuck the waiters at this point. Who's doing most of the work?
The chef, 100%.
Yeah. If the waiters are getting minimum wage,
yeah,
then any kind of bonus should go to the
I think in a perfect world, everyone gets paid at least minimum wage.
Yes. First, if we solve that, then no more tips. And if you do tip, it's a bonus.
It gets spread across everybody.
Yes.
That's how it should work. Yes.
More towards the chefs.
That might cause an issue, but yes. At least someone's getting something.
I know I'm pissing a lot of waiters and waitresses off.
Yeah, no,
it's a cruel system for you guys, and it sucks, and that has to change first.
Yeah.
But who's doing a lot of the work at a restaurant is the chef.
Yeah. I will say, I will give waiters and waitresses this. Like, I have had waiters and waitresses that have outpaced my own acknowledgement of my own needs. Like, I'm drinking some water and I put it down and it's not even empty yet, and this fucking boop, and I'm just like, damn, bro, like that was good. Like he's ready, or she's ready. You know what I mean? Like that. If you can outcompete my own selfishness, that's pretty damn good.
Dionysus over here, man.
Yeah. But that's what a
dining experience. Yes, I agree. Yes, and that person is doing a good job. I feel like you should have like a tip to like who. If the food's good, you give it to the chef. If you're gonna have bad service, fuck the waiter. But like it's good food, I'm gonna give it to the chef. Yeah. Like have like tiers to it, right? Like who you can target.
Yeah,
because like I think they do only give it to the waiters.
But I think Bill Burr's hitting on something a little bit more nuanced and important than just the self-checkout. I think that he's trying to say...
What is his position?
Oh, that's where my whole hatred came from. It comes from him. He did a skit on this.
What was his position?
Oh, he hates self-checkout.
Yeah, but why?
He's like, I walk into a grocery store, I go pick out some stuff, and then you go there, and you got a bag and bring up your own shit. He's like, I didn't know I was fucking on the clock today. That's what he said.
What are you, a baby, Bill Burr? You can't put in produce in a bag.
He's so right, though. That's not his job.
You can't do this. Oh, I can't do that for myself.
I don't know, man. I don't agree. I think first of all, you're taking.
I need to
first
be
of all,
catered to every single thing.
What has self-checkout done? It's taken away jobs. That's what it's done, right?
Well, it's because people can't pay for. People don't want to pay for like
employees.
Yeah, employees.
I guess. I don't know, man. I will only go to self-checkout if that's the last option.
Yeah, it's my first option.
Yeah.
I'm so autistic. So in Japan, there's
you like scanning shit? Like fucking...
No, so like, I like the self-reliance of it.
Yeah.
Right? So like in Japan, there's like this ramen shop called Ichiran. It's literally a booth. Like you're literally going inside this kind of a booth.
Like a Superman
ramen booth. It just close off like shoulder to shoulder, right?
Oh, wow.
It's like a little booth. There you go, like a telephone booth. Not closed off behind you, but it's open behind you. But it's your own private area. You don't see anyone's face. You see this kind of window that opens up from the bottom. You give them your ticket, your food ticket, what your order and everything, and they bring out your food from that little slot.
But you can't even talk to people on your left or right?
No, you can open it up.
Okay.
So you can open this kind of latch or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? So you can communicate if you're with, more than one. But I love the concept of that. You just in your own world, you do your own shit, and you fucking go. Because you need to be catered. Oh, I need a dining experience. I need to be waiters to come in and ask for my, if they need more milk or whatever, right? No, there's a fucking, in it, there's a water dispenser. So you can get your own water and eat your ramen. You just go in and out. That's it.
I mean, that sounds really cool. But
yeah, you be catered.
Every once in a while, I do like to be catered. I do.
You need, all right. So in airlines.
Yeah.
They used to be way more accommodating, especially with food
yes.
and beverages. And now, you have to pay for everything.
Yep.
That seems like bullshit to me because, I come from beforehand, the before world where everything was catered like a king. I deserve to be eating at a flight. I can't bring my own food. But I agree with, why should you be catered? Why should you be catered?
What? Because you're paying for it.
Yeah, but if the price was, you know what I'm saying? Does a price incorporate, a good dining experience?
You're paying for the privilege of not having to get your hands dirty, right?
No, you're paying for the privilege of going from point A to point B through fucking
that's on
the
a plane.
air.
That's on a plane. I'm talking about restaurants, right? I agree with you. You shouldn't get anything extra on a plane. I agree with you.
I want a bare bone package. The basic package is you fucking going to, fucking airport to airport.
I agree. That's
and
I would do
extra.
I would buy
pay.
the same thing. I am not like a heathen, right? I'm just saying that when it comes, if I want to go out to eat, that's because I don't want to do a fucking thing. I want you to do everything for me. Right?
You're going to a grocery store. You're not given the Dionysus experience at a grocery store, dude. That's your work. You're there to get your.
But classically, it's never been that way, and that's how I was raised. I was raised
in Japan. It wasn't. So I'm telling you, this
yeah,
is
but you
just,
were raised here.
No, I'm just saying this is just you're being catered, and you're in this kind of it used to be so good. I used to be a king in the grocery store.
Customer service used to be amazing in this country. Do you know that? It used to be amazing.
It used to be better. That is true.
I miss those days.
Would you pay? I wonder if you should pay more.
I'm pissed that I missed it. That's what it is. I think I'm jealous of everyone who came before me. I'm too young.
A white guy in the 1950s?
We have to bring race into.
A black guy in the 1950s doesn't have a good time. I don't think.
No, what I'm saying is that okay. I mean, you have a point there, but what I'm saying is when I got to the point where I was established as a human being and I had a job and I had money, customer service is fucking abysmal right now.
Yeah,
I kind of wish I was back in 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s, where it's fucking doorman, fucking people crumbing your table. It's
everyone got sloppy though. Humanity
got super sloppy.
Where everyone's wearing sweatpants to, everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If everyone was more proper, I think people will be more proper.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think it comes from what you wear? If everyone started wearing top hats,
suits again,
dresses,
maybe. I think people will be a lot more. Yeah, we take a lot more. What's the word in what they
propriety?
Do. Yeah,
social propriety.
Yeah.
If you wear a doctor's outfit, right? It's
mm-hmm.
You're ooh, maybe I have the power of healing.
Yes.
So yeah, I think we're pretty much fucked. We're gonna wear sweatpants. We're gonna wear shorts. We're gonna.
Yeah, pretty soon we're all going to be naked coming into work.
I would be okay with if everyone was naked.
You would be okay with that?
Yes.
I would not be okay with that.
I think that's how humanity should be.
That's so weird. How would you be comfortable walking around and everyone's fucking shit's hanging out?
That's because of you have a perversion for it. Because our culture has a perversion for clothing.
A perversion?
If you're an African tribe, you don't have a certain perverted lens for it.
I see what you're saying, but you're saying... Yeah, but we're starting at this point in the moment.
Our generation, we're going to be fucking... everyone's going to have a boner. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Give that a few generations.
Oh, no, I understand.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Wow. Interesting thought.
Anyway.
All right, Nick the Impaler.
Nick the Inhaler.
So what are you inhaling there, Nick?
My mic.
All right, bro.
All right, man. I'll see you, Phil.